Hey folks, Lachlan here again, speaking to you from just outside Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. Ever since Donald Trump started to focus some of his attention on what's going on here in South Africa with regard to the Land Expropriation Act and signed that executive order offering refugee status to South African farmers, I have seen an increase in the number of people starting to believe that somehow Donald Trump is coming to save us from the ANC. I want to be very clear that, in my opinion, there is no way that Donald Trump is coming to save us. Neither is Elon Musk, for that matter. Trump and Musk may talk about South Africa and keep us in the news for a while, but fundamentally, neither of them have any moral obligation to save this country. They don't live here. Musk may have been born here, but he hasn't lived in South Africa for decades. And despite the fact that there are people among us who claim that he is desperate to have Starlink do business in this country, he's really not. What happened there is that people misinterpreted what he said about Starlink not operating in South Africa because he isn't black. People took that and interpreted it as him playing the victim. He's doing nothing of the sort. When he says that Starlink won't operate here because he's not black, what he's telling you is that he refuses to comply with black economic empowerment legislation, which, for any smart business owner, is the perfectly logical thing to do. Why would you give up 30% of your business to a black partner just because the ANC-led government tells you you must? As for Trump, Trump may impose further sanctions, he may continue to withhold aid. But for those of you who imagine that Trump is going to launch some sort of military intervention, like Julius Malema actually claimed recently before Parliament, that is a fantasy. The days of America invading a country, taking it over, and ruling it on the past. That may have happened under previous United States presidents, but Donald Trump was elected mainly on the promise that he would no longer engage in unnecessary foreign conflicts, of which invading South Africa would certainly be one. My overall point here is that whatever happens in South Africa, whether it's good or bad, it will be up to us as the South Africans who remain here to deal with it. As always, I hope that my content is of some value to you. Look after yourselves, take care of each other, and for now, farewell.